Hey guys, it's Baron back again, bringing you another concept video on Titanfall. An excellent franchise, yet severely undermined. Titanfall is one of the best shooters we have seen in a long time in video games. So I know what you're thinking, Titanfall performed poorly in sales, so I doubt there'll be any continuation in development, and to be honest, you're probably right. However, there has been some circulation in news about Respawn Entertainment continuing the franchise despite its lack of reception. In my honest opinion, I believe Titanfall 2 is one of the best shooters of all time. It mixes fast-paced movement, fluidity, and accuracy all into one. These elements are always key to shooters. It's very unfortunate that the game saw a loss in player counts. But enough about the past, let's talk about the future, Titanfall 3. Now, I've made a video on Titanfall 2 concepts and ideas, and I was quite surprised to see most of my ideas actually coming true. So I wanted to continue the tradition and take a stab at Titanfall 3. These concepts will be built upon Titanfall 2 as it is a near perfect game based on gameplay and mechanics. The campaign in Titanfall 2 is great, but unfortunately quite short. It's certainly an improvement from the first game where it didn't have one at all, but in any case, it's still interesting and told me more about the universe of the story and the plot. I believe Titanfall 3 should further the lore and depth of each character, location, and plot to further invest players into the world in which they are playing. Cooper, the main character, lacked any sort of development within the story and sort of played as a generic everyday man. I was more interested in the apex predators who served as money-hungry mercenaries, and even they didn't get too much backstory. So a longer campaign and more in-depth look into the main characters is a good way to start. A game that pulls the story development off quite well is Killzone. Killzone characters show unique traits which are utilised throughout the story and change as the situation changes. Titanfall 3 can follow similar rules in regards to character development and settings, which would get its players more invested. Furthermore, it would be very interesting to play as multiple characters from the games, each having their own abilities, titans, and weapon choices, following their own story and plot branches. Titanfall 2 offered a wide range of game modes to choose from, including both PvP and co-op gameplay. However, what it lacked in was mainly co-op gameplay. Frontier Defense is quite fun, it offers players an incentive to level up their Titan without versing other players. Unfortunately, it lacks any sort of engagement to players, and it simply remains as defend this object from enemies. I believe there needs to be much more development in Frontier Defense, offering more tactical gameplay to players. Additionally, co-op gameplay based around missions and objective play. Co-op based missions would be a great way to develop a player base. It would be also an ideal way to incorporate additional story into the game. Players could see themselves choosing specific characters with specific abilities, just like I said above, so therefore only certain characters can go into certain areas. This avenue opens up a wide range of new gameplay in both campaign and co-op tactics. I have this specific mission running in the background here because it actually felt like this could be made into a co-op section. As you're running with the 6-4 squad, each character has played a different role in securing the ship, and if made more intricate, it could be implemented into Titanfall 3 and its co-op missions. It's no secret that Titanfall has stepped their game up in sequels when it comes to abilities and Titan types, so obviously more additions to abilities and Titan loadouts should be a must. However, I would have no idea what they could add, honestly. The abilities are pretty solid in Titanfall 2's gameplay, though I wish the abilities were more specific gameplay in regards to a rock paper scissors type mechanic, where abilities are strong and weak against specific abilities. Titans follow this mechanic to an extent, so Titan loadouts probably shouldn't change, unless the developers add more Titan types. Tell me what Titan type you would like to see. So that's it guys, nice and short, thanks for watching. If you have some ideas of your own, put them in the comments below and I'll reply to them. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you guys soon.